The second time, as the first pitch to Jose Altuve is up high for ball one. 2-0 pitch is sent in the air to right field, playable for DJ Peters as he puts it away for out number one. Right back to the mound, one big hop, gloved by Otto, and that'll do it for the Astros here in the first. 1-2-3 inning for the young right-hander, and then held him down again yesterday as he faces Luis Garcia here to lead off the bottom half of the first. Luis. 2-1 pitch on the ground. That'll be Carlos Correa in the shift. Carlos makes the play to get Taveras for the first out. Series victory. On the ground, gloved by Yuli Gurriel. He'll take it to the bag himself. A 1-2-3 start for both Glenn Otto and Luis Garcia. Then his wedding day, pitching against the team he grew up cheering for in a major league debut with his family in attendance as he strikes out Yuli Gurriel, picks up the first strikeout of the night. There's one away here in the second.
I got work to do too.
That ball is a line drive off of Isaiah Kiner-Falefa's glove. It was hit right at the shortstop, but it was hit so hard it ricocheted off his glove. Land before he was promoted. On the ground, diving stop by Yanni Hernandez, and safe at second base, Carlos Correa. Myers chops one over the mound. Tough play, Kiner-Falefa, and safe at first base, Jake Myers. It looks like it's going to be overturned. It is. Rather quick review in New York. That'll do it for the Astros in the second inning. No runs, a couple of hits with 2 outs and 2 men left on base. Lines one into right center field. That'll be down for a hit. Who wants it? Siri and Tucker were kind of looking at each other, and trying to go to second is Calhoun. Not a good idea. Siri throws out the runner, Calhoun, trying to stretch a single into a double. And that'll be up and in for ball 4. Garcia allows a walk with 2 outs as Solak reaches.
This is his first full big league season.
A little ground ball to the right side. Nobody home with the shift on, and that'll be a hit for Pozo. Tucker tries to make the play to third, but Solak gets in there with a head first slide, and the Rangers with a couple of 2 out base runners put runners on first and third with 2 away. On the ground, Altuve to his right makes the play, and that'll do it for the Rangers as Holt grounds out to end the inning. 2 hits and a walk, but Luis Garcia works around it. We're still scoreless. We're separated from his curveball as he misses outside for ball 4. Alex Bregman will draw the first walk allowed by Otto, and he'll be a 2 out base runner here in the third. Spike curveball as he goes back to the slider here and strikes out Yordan Alvarez. 2 strikeouts in the game. Glenn Otto through 3 innings has not allowed a run. We're scoreless for his last 41, hitting left-handed. As he shoots one into left field, that'll be down for a base hit. Myers plays it on a couple of hops. Leody Taveras with a single to left field with 1 away. Runner on the go. 3-1 pitch is upstairs. Again, a near miss, but called for a ball. That'll be a walk. Put runners on first and second. Got him. Went back to the fastball and blew it by him for a strikeout to end the inning.
4 or 5 more years.
Ball up the middle. Yuli Gurriel with a base hit to center field. He'll be a leadoff base runner for the Astros here in inning number 4. Yuli now 1 for 2. He's now up to .910 in OPS, which is 5th in the American League, as he drills one down the right field line. That is headed to the corner. Cut off there by DJ Peters. That will keep Yuli from having a chance to score. Kyle Tucker, a stand-up double. Astros in business, second and third, nobody out. Correa drives one deep center field, all the way back to Taveras. Forget about it. 3-run jack. Carlos Correa. The Astros out in front 3-0 on Correa's 23rd home run of the year.
Finally, a couple of sliders staying up, out, over the plate that the Astros could get to. Carlos Correa demolishes that pitch at 108.6 off the bat. He knew it instantly as he gives the Deke high five to Kyle Tucker, a little return favor. That ball was squared up and launched. First home run that Glenn Otto has given up this season, and it was a big one. 442 feet.
What?
442.
It's one of his longest of the season. He's hit the ball 105.2 and 108.6 tonight. That's the way to wrap up a series in Arlington, Carlos Correa. Now Jose Siri down in the count 0-2, strikes out on that slider.
It's always awkward for the recipient too. He's like, what do you do?
Yeah, what do you do after
He's
that?
like,
Good take there by Jake Myers. There you go. It worked.
It worked, yep.
It worked. The high Sox draw a walk. Back-to-back walks allowed by Otto, who hadn't walked anybody. Up and away, ball 4, close pitch taken by Altuve. He draws the walk. Astros will have the bases loaded with 1 out, and Alex Bregman due up. Here. Line drive left field. That'll be down for a hit. 1 run will score. Around second comes Maldonado. He'll score. Astros scored 2 more. It's now a 5-0 lead on the 2 RBI single by Alex Bregman. He's never thrown more than 84 as Jordan drills one to right field. That'll be over the head of DJ Peterson off the wall. Altuve can walk home. Bregman to third. Jordan Alvarez scorches a double to right. It is 6-0 Astros. Breaks his bat, little punch shot. That's going to find its way into center field. 1 run will score. Jordan being held up as Bregman crosses the plate. It is now 7-0. Yuli Gurriel, an explosive base hit. On the ground, in the shift, glove by the shortstop. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa turns it with Yanni Hernandez to pick up a double play to end the inning. Astros score a season-high 7 runs in the 4th inning. It's 7-0. Friday night back at home, but he was pressed into duty tonight. Pitching on his normal rest as the Astros had a 6-man rotation for a moment. On the ground to Bregman, gloves it to second for 1. Altuve's return throw. That's a double play. Luis Garcia gets a big double play to get through the 4th. 0-2 pitch, and Allard delivers a fastball on the outside edge that Correa misses. That'll be a strikeout for Colby Allard. First batter out of the gate. Mixes and matches Siri and Jake Myers and Chas McCormick here as Siri goes down on strikes for the 2nd straight time. Allard has come in and picked up 2 strikeouts of the 2 batters he has faced. Foul tip caught by Pozo. Allard comes out of the bullpen for the first time in a while and strikes out the side, getting Correa, Siri, and Myers. He's ever thrown in a season. There's a strike of the knees, and that'll do it for Brock Holt. How about Luis Garcia picking up strikeout number 2, freezing Holt on a fastball. Wondering why. That was almost
right down the middle.
That was almost center cut. 2-1 pitch sent in the air to center field. Doesn't matter. Jose Siri will put it away for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 inning for Luis Garcia. He has faced the minimum the last couple of innings.
Definitely going to be there. He had an absolute blast last time he was at Memorial Park. It was his first PGA Tour win.
Sox are working, by the way.
On base percentage is just off the charts.
To Houston. There'll be a couple in Vegas.
Yeah, their season's a little awkward.
Altuve drills one to left, and that ball will be over the Willie Calhoun's head. Maldonado racing to third, and Altuve to second. Maldi is faster too with those new look socks. The IL, Bregman is hitting well, including that base hit to center field. Maldonado will score. Altuve being waved home. Here comes the throw. He scores. Astros now lead 9-0. Bregman has driven in 4 tonight. Back-to-back 2 RBI base hits. Strike, but might be a pitcher strike as Tucker ropes one to center field. How hot can you be, Kyle Tucker? I mean, another 2-hit game today. He's 2 for 4. Talking about hitting 300. Tuck's approaching 300 on the season. Correa was the first batter Allard faced. And he gets a ground ball from Correa here, and they'll flip it to second for the fielder's choice. Astros add to their lead, though, with 2 more runs on the Bregman 2 RBI. This can play out there. Marwin. There's a line drive to center field. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa with his first hit of the night, and with that hit, he matches Ty France with 25 hits this year against the Astros, the NL East leader in Atlanta. There's a line drive into left field. Garcia may be fatiguing just a little bit, as going into third base will be Kiner-Falefa, and into second DJ Peters. So a couple of hits in this inning for the Rangers. That's the first extra base hit for Texas tonight.
Good with that fastball, a little bit of a cutter and a slider.
Infield back, and that is a sharply hit ground ball by Willie Calhoun. That'll score a run. Rangers on the board with the RBI ground out. Now a 9-1 game. Swing and a miss. Yimi Garcia strikes out Solak to end the inning. Rangers on the board with their first run. It's 9-1 Astros. Did strike out the side in the 5th. And now ahead 0-2 on Myers. Gets a strikeout here. Tried to hold up. Larry Vanover said he goes around. 4 strikeouts now for the lefty Allard, and there's 2 away here in the 7th. Could have gone either way. Goes the direction of the Astros. Garrett Stubbs picks up a 2-out walk. Celebrating tonight, not too far from where we are. There's a sharply hit ground ball. Diaz hit it hard, but he hit it the shortstop for the final out of the inning.
And he pitched with high leverage situations with the Miami Marlins. The ball just fought off the other way for a base hit, but Yimi Garcia had 15 saves for the Miami Marlins. Probably didn't have too many opportunities. I know that they were playing pretty well, but he did a good job.
It's 3-1, and he misses arm side with a fastball. Single to walk in this inning for 25 in this outing. Give it to him. Yes, he did. Dotted him up outside corner at 97. Yimi Garcia strikes out Leody Taveras for out number 2. He and Ty France with 25 hits against Houston this year, bidding for another, but Carlos Correa is there and says no thank you for the final out of the inning. A hit and a walk, 2 men left on base. Nice job, Yimi Garcia.
Recently saying that he feels like he's gotten back to that 2019 swing in that field.
Slammed the rail about 45 seconds after the pop-up. Chas McCormick drives one high and deep to left field. Calhoun all the way back on. Chas McCormick, a 2-run home run, gives the Astros double figures tonight. It's 11-1. A big smile from Chas. It's been a minute since he hit one. McCormick's first home run since August the 6th.
Good for him. Get back into the swing of things. Start getting these guys fired up. Headed down the stretch. You got a changeup that got yanked middle in. And he put a massive uppercut onto that pitch and launched it out of Globe Life Field. Astros piling on.
Hope you would think with 70 pitches now out of the bullpen. Youth. There is nobody warming though in the Rangers bullpen. There's a line drive single into center field. That'll be a base hit for Siri. Has a 2-hit night. So now definitively Bregman will get another at bat. That is accurate, by the way. Of course it is, because Sugarland tweeted it out, but it's weird to hear West Eastern. How about this rocket from the former Sugarland Skeeter? Jake Myers hops one over the wall. That'll be an RBI double. Let Carlos Correa trot home. That makes it 12-1 as the Astros are piling it on here in the 8th inning. West. So it's AAA West, right?
I got you.
And then there's an East and a West division within that league. It's kind of crazy. It was fun when it was the PCL, but it's all new names now.
Park faithful.
White Sox came into that series with the best record in the American League.
That's right.
And the Astros took him out for 4 games. Nice inning by Phil Maton. Sorry that we ignored you in the 8th, Phil. 12-1 Astros.
Saw Spores a couple days ago. Aledmus Diaz welcoming in first pitch swinging for a double.
That's a rude greeting. Line drive double by Aledmus on the first pitch of the inning. Bregman tried to hold up, and he will not be happy with himself after that, AB. That'll be a strikeout for Spores. One away here in the ninth. Got him with a breaking ball. Diaz won't bother trying to advance there on the ball that scoots away. Past the Blue Jays tonight. Ely pops one high in the air on the infield. All four converge. Who wants it? Third baseman. That's Charlie Culberson in the game. And that'll do it for the Astros in the ninth. Pozo goes down on strikes. Josh James picking up a strikeout here. 2 quick outs out of the bullpen. James last night a last of 8 for strikes so far. And there you go.
Beautiful.
Ball game over. Josh James a 1-2-3 ninth inning. Plummer, the Astros taking 3 out of 4 in this series and some impressive wins along the way.
Well, this is exactly what you want to do if you're the Houston Astros. Obviously, you want to win ball games and get to the postseason and establish yourself as the best team in the West and get that seeding in the playoffs. But at the same time, if you have the ability to go out there and put up some big numbers and pad your own personal stats, that's what good teams do, is they win ball games and the fringe benefit of having those great individual stats. Good team game today.
Magic number down to 10. Astros lead the A's by 7. The Mariners by 8 with 16 games to go, looking for their 4th division title in the last 5 years. Plenty coming up, including the postgame show right around the corner.